And welcome everyone. Once again, we're here at the Green Room at the Palace in downtown Middlesboro for the third annual Levitt at Middlesboro Music Series. This is Performance 6, and with me is Rocky Block. My name's Gary Daniels. Rocky Block, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You
Excited
bet.
to be here.
Welcome to Middlesboro and the performance, the Levitt at Middlesboro Music Series. It's great to have you in town. And you're from the Music City, Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes, I am.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Rocky Block. I grew up, born and raised in Nashville. My parents were in the music business, so I kind of grew up around it. I do an artist thing, and I sing, play, and write, and then I also play bass for hire for a ton of acts in Nashville and touring. So, that's kind of what I do.
You've been described as a multi-instrumentalist. I've seen some videos of your performances. You called in earlier today to WLMU 91.3 Cumberland Gap Radio, and we had a great conversation, and we presented an upcoming track that will be released. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so Make It To You is the track you played, I believe, and that's actually out on all platforms already.
Good deal.
So that's the single off of the EP that's 5 songs of mine that will be coming out on October 20th. So that's the single from that. That's out. It's on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere else. You can get that.
Right. And that song, tell us the story about that song and when you were writing it and the essence of the song.
Right, yeah. So I kind of got together with a friend of mine named Charlie Adams to write that one. And, we've always just been good friends. We were kind of having a chat with each other about, just understanding that we were young, because I wrote that a couple of years ago now. And just understanding that we were young and that we had a lot of time to, find the person we were meant to be with,
Sure.
So that song's just kind of about, the acceptance that, there's time, and then, life will continue regardless, and
right.
that everything's kind of meant to be.
A song of patience and wisdom.
Well, or a lack thereof, yes.
Now, you describe your music as soul. You've been influenced by classic soul, neo-soul, and country, and rock. Tell us a little bit more about the influences of your music, and then how that transcribes over to your songwriting and playing instruments.
Yeah, so growing up in Nashville, my father was a really successful drummer and concert producer and promoter. So, I was continuously around really great musicians my whole childhood. We had a rehearsal studio in my house, and that was I think the very first influences wasn't necessarily anything I was listening to on radio or on CD with my family, but just being able to immerse myself in these great players and great songs that of the Americana movement in the late 90s with that my dad was a big part of, Jim Lauderdale, Rodney Crowell, Billy Falcon, that whole scene of people, I kind of grew up watching. So that was the beginning of of my influences, and then I got older and was listening to music with my dad. I really gravitated towards Marvin Gaye, Donny Hathaway, Stevie Wonder, those guys. And then as I got even older, I got into the neo soul movement of the late 90s, as you said, Erykah Badu, D'Angelo, that whole crowd.
So what a great influence, great veins of music. It's part of your life, it's part of your roots. And you mentioned your father, a radio station I used to work at years ago, Billy Block's Western Beat,
yes,
correct?
Billy Block's Western Beat.
And I remember that program, and I'm very honored to be sitting here with the legend's son.
Oh, well, thank you.
You bet. And your mother even visited the studios before, Jill Block.
Yes.
And we played some music from her album.
Yes, that was a kick. I had my drummer Ben. I'm not sure where he is, but I had him take a video of me with the phone, listening to it. And I sent it to my mom.
Very good.
She got a kick out of it. So
you got this great influence from your parents, who were great musicians and radio hosts. Your father,
right,
and your mother's a musician and songwriter. So music permeated your home, and along with your souls.
Yes,
indeed.
Yeah.
Now, how can viewers and listeners find out about who Rocky Block is on the internet and social media?
Yeah, so rockyblock.com is actually in flux right now. We're getting ready for the new EP that's coming out in October. So that'll be back up in the next few weeks. But for now, you can find me on social media. Most of my social media is just Rocky Block. That's Rocky like the boxer, Block like a block.
Oh, a blockhead right here for me.
Sure. But yeah, Rocky Block on all social media, Rocky Block Music on YouTube. But other than that, it's all just Rocky Block. So yeah, come find me. Say hi if you like the stuff, and
Now the sources that your music can be downloaded from.
yes, Spotify, iTunes. Pandora, everything. You name it. It's on there. So yeah, the single that's out right now is called "Make It to You," and it's off a 5-song EP that will be coming out October 20th.
October 20th. We're looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to playing that continuously at WLMU, Cumberland Gap Radio, FM 91.3.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
Well, it was really great to have you call in today, and here we are tonight, and you're preparing for your performance here in just a while for the third annual Levitt at Middlesboro Music Series. This is free live music in historic downtown Middlesboro on historic Fountain Square. Pet-friendly, family-friendly. You can bring a lawn chair. You can bring a little food. There's food concessions on site. There's arts and crafts, a farmer's market. It's a great way to celebrate the revitalization and the rebirth of historic downtown Middlesboro, coming together as community. And the best way to do that is with music. Rocky Block performing at 7:30.
Yes.
We're looking forward to that, my friend. We hope that you can stop by again.
Yes.
Our studios are open over at Cumberland Gap Radio.
Yes, thank you so much.
Someday in the future.
Yes.
Real quickly, you're heading back to Nashville tonight.
Yes.
Now, where do you have any performances lined up? You'll be doing.
Yes. So I have some performances in Nashville. I'll be playing September 23rd. At the End in Nashville. And then my EP release show will be at the Lightning 100, which is a radio station in Nashville. Mm-hmm. It'll be at the Lightning 100 Artist of the Week showcase at Soulshine in Nashville on October 20th.
A lot of great performances coming up.
Yes.
Indeed. Well, it's great to have you. Rocky Block.
Yes.
For the third annual Levitt at Middlesboro Music Series. My name's Gary Daniels for LMU Community TV and Cumberland Gap Radio, WLMU FM 91.3. Thank you all.